Hey ladies and gentlemen, Joshua here, your host for Authentic Intent. I wanted to personally thank you for clicking on this episode today, and it will start shortly. I wanted to apologize though for the audio problems that you might experience during this pre-recorded episode. It is the first time that I've done a pre-recorded episode, whereas usually I'm live on YouTube and I haven't had any issues, but I felt it best to upload it onto my phone first because of the amount of people that would probably take up all of the data from the local towers nearby. The last time I tried to do a live episode with that many people around, the episode didn't turn out very well, and I actually wasn't able to upload a lot of my content. So I appreciate your patience with this, and I hope it doesn't distract you from the overall message that I'm trying to deliver. If this is your first time experiencing Authentic Intent, then I hope you like it, share it, and subscribe. And if you don't, then give it a thumbs down, because at least you're interacting. And if you want, you can also comment or send me an email, and I'd love to hear your opinions on what it is that you think we live on. Thanks again, and enjoy the Great Minnesota Get Together. Is this the first time this has ever crossed your mind that the Earth is a flat, motionless plane? Then
I know I was.
It does say research flat Earth. Has it ever crossed your mind? Well, are you sure? I can prove it to you. Okay. Then believe what you want. That's all right. Not a big deal at all. It's not true because science tells me so. People I've never met before tell her that the Earth is flat.
And the food. That's what I'm saying.
Just hang out here for a little bit, I guess. See, once people see the sign and they question what I'm trying to do, then it's like, I want to hang out a little bit longer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming by for this episode of Authentic Intent. I am your host, as always, Joshua Swift. Thank you for all your contributions of your thoughts, your prayers, your Federal Reserve notes, allowing me to come here today. Got Usher practicing in the grandstands. He'll be playing later tonight. I figured Thursday night was going to be the best opportunity to come out here because there's going to be a lot of millennials wanting to see Usher. So there's the zoo right there, folks. Look at all those people. One thing about this kind of videotaping in between and not going live is I'll be able to like cut out and come back when there's a better opportunity to get some good conversations, and I'll also want to show you around too, so I'll keep this going as long as I can. I hid my selfie stick in my sock, so don't tell anybody. So you have fried pickles, you have the famous Sky Ride. Your Sky Ride takes you all the way that away. I won't eat in front of everybody because I will eat some GMO food. So I'll pause it and then get back to you when I get hungry. I did just eat on my way here. So I will, I'm gonna get my selfie stick out. It's kind of digging into my leg here. It's all sorts of stuff. I hope you're having a good afternoon. Hope you enjoyed the the live billboard that I showed everybody. That was great. Thanks for the funding with that, everybody out there.
Just trying to sit too.
Just trying to get adjusted here. The famous Sweet Martha's cookies, where you can just indulge in cookies. Basically the idea here. A lot of people. There's probably easily around 100,000 people here right now. So this was the best decision that I have made so far during Authentic Intent, is to come to the Minnesota Flat Fair.
I think the animals are this direction. I actually don't know for sure, but I'm just guessing.
And also, I think it was a good idea for me to just record it and then kind of go from there. Enough of that. Scary haunted house. Hang out here in the intersection here. The earth is flat, check it out. Not a ball like you're taught. How's it going, man? Research flat earth, all right?
What?
Research the earth is flat. I got a DVD here for you if you want.
I do.
Yeah, check it out, man. Have a good afternoon. Hey, that's all right, man. I get mocked all the time. Hey, bud. Hey, the earth is not a ball. The earth is not a ball like we're taught in school. It's flat. Tell your teacher that when you go to school on Tuesday. All right? It's yours. Yeah. The earth is not a ball like we're taught in school.
That's what people have been trying to tell. They don't listen to me.
Really?
Those frickin' rounders don't understand.
All right.
Rounders. What do you know about?
Well, I know it was a movie with, I think, Matt Damon.
No,
Rounders?
around the earth.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You gotta be out of your mind if you think we're standing on this globe. You know, when you're on a plane and you're flying,
Yeah.
can't quite explain the horizon. But other than that,
Sure thing, bud. They don't call it a curve-horizon, right?
damn, it's a horizontal line all the way
Exactly.
across.
That's right, man. Water is always level. Yeah. Hey, you got a car, right? I got a billboard of the flat earth right down the road. Here's my card for YouTube. It's my YouTube channel.
You're not a rounder though, are you?
No, I'm a flat earther.
You don't want to be around and he goes, hey, you rounders, the earth is flat.
Hey,
Figure it out.
yeah, well, I could use your
Figure it out.
enthusiasm.
It's flat. Like a pancake.
Like Kansas.
We're sitting on Kansas, Topeka. Topeka, Kansas. The zip code starts with 666.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Who would have
I
thought,
call
right?
that the third ring of hell.
Yeah, right.
You gotta come hang out at all of the conventions and do everything you do.
That's all right, man.
Is there people in there?
Oh, yeah. Somewhere. Take it easy, guys. Why not?
Science.
kind of like somebody could say Bible.
But then that's not like fact.
Are you sure? Because it was written by man, right? Science books were written by man hundreds of years
By
ago.
research.
Okay.
And like the one thing I think about is if you go from one point in the world and you just keep going, you're gonna show up back in there at one point or another.
Yep.
So that wouldn't happen if it was flat, would it?
Okay, but it does. And how much water is on the earth? Do you know?
75% water?
About that, yeah, 71 or so. And so if water is always level and flat, how is it that the other 29% of the earth is curved?
The way the rotational spin of the earth and the gravitational pull on it.
Do you feel us spinning right now?
No, because you're not supposed to feel that spin.
Okay.
Your gravitational pull.
So they've taught us to discredit our senses, right?
It's not about that. It's not. The thing is, the gravitational pull that you attract, as any object attracts a gravitational pull, right?
Okay.
Even like the smaller you are, though, the less that gravitational pull.
It's not a virus, ma'am.
No, it's okay.
That's not. I don't spread
He's telling
truth.
the truth.
I don't spread truth to do that, ma'am.
He's telling the truth. Trust me, the earth is not round. It's a pancake.
So I do have a DVD with all the information that I'm
I
sharing.
actually watched a few documentaries and some conspiracies about why the earth is flat, supposedly. But all of the theories and all of the points put forth by the people who conspiracize that, they've been disproven by science, you know? You can't really dispute...
But I am doing it right now.
No, yeah, you definitely have the chance to. You don't have the right to, but...
I do have the right to.
Of course, 100%
Yeah, okay.
you do. That's what this
Okay.
country was built on. But the reality of it is that even though you believe one way, it does not make it right.
Is there anything that the government has told you through our educational system or news that you don't believe?
Absolutely.
Like what?
That Abraham Lincoln really wanted the slaves to be free.
No, I mean recently, like within the last 15, 17 years or so.
In our educational system,
Yeah.
war on drugs,
The war on drugs? Okay.
Yeah.
And what about it?
how black communities were infiltrated by drugs, but it wasn't drugs that they brought in on people.
Okay. So you're saying that CIA brought drugs into those neighborhoods?
No, I'm saying that there are proven. There was this one kid, this one white boy, literally known well by the name White Boy for being a big dealer in his community, and the CIA was working with him since the age of 14, which isn't legal because he's underage, obviously. And he was pulled into a drug sleeping ring, and the CIA lied about that along with the FBI because it's obviously illegal. And the kid grew up to actually be in prison because he tried to hold accountable the leaders of that city. And,
Okay.
you know, they found another way to persecute him and charge him with a crime.
Can I be a little bit more specific?
Yes, of course.
9/11, do you believe the narrative that we're told about 9/11?
When it comes down to I don't want to be like a conspiracist or whatever. When
Why
it
not?
comes down to because
Why not?
There is some logic that I have to put forward too.
But there's none.
I understand the fact that like jet fuel can burn, whatever. But that's something.
Well,
that
on my DVD here, I just encourage you to take it with you. It has 9/11 on there.
I've watched these things. That's the thing. You know.
So you're afraid.
I'm not afraid.
I see what you're doing.
I'm not
Okay,
afraid. I'm
you're
not
afraid you're afraid to put yourself in a category of a conspiracy theorist because it separates yourself from your family and friends, maybe.
No. You could call me a conspiracist at the end of
But there were no planes used on 9/11. How about that?
What?
There were no airplanes flown into those buildings.
How'd they go down?
How do you think your movies are done right now?
Oh.
CGI. It was pre-recorded before the event happened. So if you believe what you saw was on live TV, you're deceived. It was done by an energy weapon. It was done by an energy weapon and thermite inside those buildings. And what hit those towers were weapons, like a missile.
What about the many witnesses that?
What if they were all crisis actors and they were paid to say that on national
There are actually
TV?
crisis actors.
Yeah, they're in Sandy Hook and Orlando Pulse nightclub shooting
Yes,
also.
I also think that there were legitimate people that were affected by it.
But the news is not going to put those genuine people on there. They're going to put on who they want.
People that spoke for themselves.
How do you know that?
There was a lady who lied about having been in 9/11 and her lover wasn't it or whatever.
So lied?
Yeah, she lied.
Okay.
And she joined the support group. She started one, I believe. And the people that were involved in it, they finally found out that she lied about it. And they were telling their own stories. And there are legitimate people who are influenced by it, like, who felt the impacts of 9/11. So I feel like discrediting their stories is also what's being done. When you say that it wasn't the planes that flew in. There probably is another part to it that we aren't aware of, but I think the planes didn't do that.
Okay. Well, you do.
There was also people on those planes that died.
You do go. Well, nobody flew on those planes. That's what I'm saying. There were no airplanes used. See, that's the thing is when people see the footage of the Pentagon, that does not look like an airplane hit it, and there's no wreckage around the Pentagon. And when the airplane crashed in Pennsylvania, they say that the airplane disintegrated. An airplane has never disintegrated. So I understand where you're coming from, and you're very young right now, and I have just been into this game for significantly longer than probably both of you combined. I'm 36 years old.
How long have you been looking into this?
Since about 9/11. Because I don't believe we landed on the moon either. The moon is just a light in the sky.
A light in the sky?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you believe in a lot of things that are
Go against the narrative. Yeah, I do. And I have a YouTube channel and I do all this stuff. So I'd recommend that you check it out. I also do live streams and I talk openly about other various types of conspiracies that I think the public should be aware of because we're being lied to by our mainstream media and our government. So that's why I'm here. I paid to get in here so I could talk to people like yourselves, not to entertain myself. So. I'm recording and then it goes on YouTube.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So good luck with that. You too. Bye. Hey, when you guys go to school, tell your teacher the earth is flat and not a ball. Yep. Flat Earth or Toronto? I'm saying that the Earth is a level, flat, motionless plane and not a ball like we're taught in school.
Have you ever been on an airplane?
Yeah, I have. Plenty of times.
Haven't you seen?
There's no curve, man. There's no measurable curve. Have you ever even investigated the idea that the Earth is flat? I have a DVD right here that can help.
What is your opinion on like when astronauts go to space and stuff?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
All right, we'll watch it. What is your opinion though on like when astronauts go to space and stuff and they send back pictures?
They're lying to you. 100%.
Sun or ball or no?
I don't know what it is. I've never been there before.
Or what about the other planets?
If you play pool, all the balls are round, right?
Yeah.
So does that mean that you're playing on a round surface?
No.
Okay, so how do you think if you were to say the planets are a ball, why couldn't the Earth be a flat, motionless plane also?
Because people have been out of space.
They have been?
Look at you. What's this?
Please, don't do something stupid. This is dumb.
It seems very dogmatic to believe in one narrative, though, and not explore an alternative perspective, right?
Can I hear about this?
Sure, man. Yeah. And I have a YouTube channel, too, man. And on the back, I have coordinates to a Flat Earth billboard I put up.
That's this?
Yeah, just punch
Where
that
is
into
it?
Google. It's off of 35W North and East Hennepin Avenue. Yeah. So this is a massive movement, man.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
why I'm just trying to
Hey,
figure
right
out
on,
like,
man.
where you're coming from.
Sure.
So, like, explain this to me.
You're at the top flat. Sorry.
Okay, well, can you prove it to me? Are we spinning right now?
Can you prove that it's flat?
Well, I'm just saying that we haven't been shown that the Earth is a ball from outer space because they're all CGI. And I don't feel us moving right now. And the sun is moving around us. So,
Yeah, and dinosaurs live with humans, right?
no, dinosaurs actually never lived. So,
Oh, right, yeah.
well, they just didn't show up until the 1800s, man. So, you seem more open-minded, man. Hey, man, this isn't my first rodeo, man. I get mocked and ridiculed all the time. I have over 200 hours of this on YouTube, so... Anyways, so I guess the only experiment that I can give you is water. The Earth is 71% water, right?
I don't know. But I'll
I
take your word
mean,
for
sure.
it.
And so when you fill up a bathtub, for example, and you leave it still for a couple of minutes, it's level, right?
Yeah.
So how is that any different than the oceans?
damn. This man's got some good points.
Well, I just say that use water. That's the best proof that we live on a flat, motionless plane. If water covers 71% of the Earth, and
motionless?
I mean, do you feel it's moving right now?
No, but it's
Centrifugal force, right? Like, yeah.
How does the sun go around the whole world?
Hold up. But just because you don't feel it means it's not true.
But excuse me, they teach us in school to discredit our senses.
But okay, if the world was flat, why is the other, the opposite side of the
Yeah, I
world?
will. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel, so if you want to
How long is
check
the
it out.
Earth if it's not round?
I don't know. There might not be an edge. So, like when we're taught in school that outer space has no, it never ends, right?
Well, how can it be flat if there's no edge?
Why couldn't it be? What if there's infinite land? What if the reason that they hide the idea that the Earth is flat, they're hiding resources and more land from
Doesn't
us?
that mean the air fly around the whole Earth?
I mean,
so
use
it
this for
does
filtering.
So
it can't be infinite flat land.
it could be.
Could not be.
Have you ever seen the movie Truman Show? Okay, it's got Jim Carrey in it, and we might live in a dome-type structure that is enclosed, so we can't actually get out.
So you're saying no one's been to the moon,
Yes.
no one's been into outer space?
No, the furthest that they tell us that we've gone is 400 miles, and for me, I give you that DVD?
No.
No, okay, so I got a DVD, yeah,
Do you believe in God?
100%. There are no atheists. There are no atheists on flat Earth.
What are you though?
I'm a
Are you
Christian. Yeah.
I've never heard a Christian tell me that they think the Earth is flat.
I know, and I say a lot of things that you won't hear Christians tell you either.
Are you against homosexuals?
I'm against the idea because if we were all homosexuals, we wouldn't be able to reproduce, and then that would end the human
You
race.
can reproduce being homosexual now.
Well, you can, but you're cheating, right?
Not exactly.
Well, you're kind of getting grown in a tube or in vitro fertilization, right?
Actually,
It's still reproduction. It's still reproduction.
It is reproduction, but not the way that we were created to recreate human beings.
But there's parts of the Earth that are already overpopulated, so what's the need for recreation?
How do you know that they are?
Well, it says
Have you been out? But have you been there though?
Yeah.
Then yeah, to most of the world.
Okay, so I have too. So I've been to Southeast Asia, and I'm just saying that you can't trust everything that we hear on mainstream news, and that's why I'm here, is to just challenge the narrative. And I'm provoking thought, right?
Yeah.
So that's my point.
Come on, let's go.
So-
You're in squat. I fell off.
All right, man. Take it easy. Thanks for being open-minded, man. Don't join the army either, man.
Oh, now why is that?
Because, man, there's no reason for you to. The Rothschilds use kids your age to go die for their cause.
I'm not going to be active duty.
Doesn't matter, man. You're still there. What if we go into active duty in the future? Just think about it, all right? Just reconsider, at least, okay?
Have a nice day.
I care about you, man. I wouldn't tell you if I didn't. All right, take it easy, man. Good stuff, good stuff. How's it going? Research flat Earth, okay? All right. How's it going, guys? We don't live on a spinning ball like we're taught in school. Make sure you guys teach your kids the Earth is flat when they grow up, okay? Not a ball.
Look at how scared this young man got right here. This young man.
Hello. The Earth is not a ball.
This poor young lady beat her parents.
Don't scare the poor people in this scary, fake haunted house.
This young lady's crying right here. These two young ladies are delusional right now.
All right.
I'm telling you, folks, this is a haunted house, not a fun
I
house.
think I got a couple of. I have a couple more DVDs, so I want to get rid of these guys before the end of the afternoon. That's my goal. Yeah, I got to save one for the Uber driver or Lyft or whatever I get. The Earth is flat. Research flat Earth, all right, man. Teach your kids the Earth is flat. Horticulture area. They sell your GMO and non-GMO foods, plus they got a craft brewery up there so you can get your beers. Oh, sad day. So I found this on the floor. Littering and. So they'll regret their decision for throwing this stuff on the ground. That's all right. They don't know any better. They don't know what they do. And by they, I mean the establishment. Look at all the people. Research Flat Earth. Seeing you're doing this at the state fair too, so people are definitely going to remember. They're going to be like, what? Hey, deep fried candy bars. I don't think so. I already broke my rule. I had a corn dog earlier. All these people, hope they all wake up. We called up WCCO earlier in the week. Let them know about Flat Earth and the billboard. Appreciate everybody hanging out for the video here. And we're also going to do a flat cab episode. So I hope you enjoy that. We're hanging out this corner here for a little bit. Still got our signage here. The Earth is flat, guys. We never landed on the moon, sir. How you doing? Hey, folks. How you all right? Just letting everybody know that the Earth is flat like a pancake. Not a ball like we're taught. Yeah. Research it. Level, yeah. Well, that's what they tell you in school to keep you from investigating the idea. It's called predictive programming. So then you'll mock me when you get older, and you'll think that you will fall off the edge, but who said that there's an edge? Just like space, right? We're taught that space is infinite, right? But you've never been to space. Nope. But you believe that it's infinite, though, right? Okay, why? You're told, right? So if I was to tell you that maybe we live on a flat, motionless plane and there is no edge, that goes against what we're taught, right? Yep.
Does that fit in with the whole God thing?
Actually, it 100% does, sir. It says over 40 times in the Bible that the earth is immovable and firm.
You know, I mean, whether the earth is flat or round, I don't know.
You don't think it matters?
I'm not going to put my head in the sand.
Well, when you get to that point, are you a believer in Jesus Christ?
Yes.
So, if you and I were to dialogue with the non-believer here, do you think we would be able to convey how important it is to have salvation through Christ to an atheist? Probably not. So I can't really get you to that point about understanding that the earth is motionless.
Something has to affect you. It has to matter in some way.
It does. Yeah. And I guess I just understand that we've been lied to our whole life.
So what is if I go home and Google something, what's it called?
Sure. Well, actually, I can do you one better. You guys have a computer at home, right, I assume?
We do.
Okay.
It has a flat screen.
Hey, that's right. Some of them are curved now, right? I actually can do you one better. I got a DVD, and my YouTube channel is in there also.
This flat earth here. I
Yeah.
can do this here. Let me just take a picture of this.
So, well, you can keep it. It's free for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I don't want to use your hard
no, that's why I bring it.
dimes.
Yeah. So I hand it out to people that are questioning or are open to other possibilities. And
Okay.
in Genesis 1, it does actually say that the moon and the sun produce their own light. So that the moon actually does not reflect the sun's rays. It actually produces its own light. So,
No, I just thought he was handing out discs.
yeah, man. You curious?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Whoop. Sorry, bud. Thanks a lot.
Ultimate flat Earth dogs.
Yeah.
Flat this.
Yeah, you can fit all that on DVD.
Yeah, actually, I got 2 of them there. So,
Wow.
it's about 5 hours worth of content. So, take it in bits and pieces, and you can go from there. I got a YouTube channel on there also.
Awesome.
So, and I actually got a billboard. Put up a billboard right down the road here off of 35W in Hennepin. The coordinates are on my YouTube card on the back. So if you just punch that into Google Maps, you can check it out. So.
I never thought about it.
It never crossed my mind a year and a half ago, and now I'm out here letting people know that just check out an alternative viewpoint of not living on a ball in outer space. You can do an experiment right now. Do you feel us spinning? Like, do you feel us? Are we moving right now? Are we having to catch our balance to adjust for the spin?
Have you ever taken a physics course?
I can do observations, and I can see that I'm not moving, and the sun above me is.
Can you do the mathematical calculations to prove that?
I don't have to. It's observation.
That's not the point.
Yeah. How about? Yeah, man. Have a good afternoon. Hey, appreciate it, guys. Have a good afternoon. All right. Ooh, Star Wars. Hey, Star Wars. The Earth is flat, bud. Star Wars is a fantasy. This looks like a good spot. I spent many a dollar bills in that arcade right there. So we're right in the corner, in the intersection, in the middle of the intersection. Figured I'd be here, direct traffic, Research flat Earth. Hey guys, research flat Earth, all right? We didn't land on the moon. Yeah. Let's see something here. How you doing? Good, man. Thanks. Research flat Earth. Look at all the people.
I know they are.
Yep. You don't live on a ball, ma'am. You've been lied to. Yeah, you don't live on a ball, man. Research Flat Earth. Check it out. Stay sober off your e-vape, man. You might be able to research something.
I'm brainwashed.
I know you are.
I'm brainwashed.
I know you are. That's why I'm out here. That's why we're here, folks. We got DVDs to hand out. Looking for those who are willing to listen. Who knows what's going to happen? Hey, ma'am, how are you? Terrific. Research Flat Earth when you get home, okay? Hey, bud. How you doing, sir? We didn't land on the moon, okay? It was a fraud. La Tierra es plana.
That's good.
The Earth is flat, bud. Star Wars is fake. How you doing? Research Flat Earth when you go back to school, okay? Hey, when you go back to school on Tuesday, research Flat Earth, okay? You were lied to about where we live. Hi. Research Flat Earth when you get home. Just type it in. Research Flat Earth. It's like I don't know which way to turn. There's so many people here. Hey, Google Flat Earth while you're at it. Hey guys, when you get home tonight, look up 200 proofs we don't live on a spinning ball.
The Earth is not flat.
Oh, I can dialogue with you for 2 minutes and prove it to you. Is that your science? Hey ladies, how you doing? Hey, when you want to check out a Flat Earth DVD?
Yeah, is it for free?
Yeah, it is, of course. It's the only thing you're going to get here for free, right?
Are you gonna what's flat Earth?
We don't live on a ball like we're taught. In school, we live on a flat, motionless plane.
I've heard of this.
Hey, it's catching on like...
It's actually, that is,
It's actually
that's a dimension.
It's a dimension?
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
all right,
But
well,
I don't
appreciate it.
know, yeah. From what I've heard, the Earth is round and what I've seen.
You've gone to outer space?
No, I
Oh.
haven't. Have you?
No, I haven't, but I know that all the images that we get of Earth from outer space are CGI. That means that they're not real. So,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
of course you can, yeah. And I actually have a billboard put up just off of 35W and Hennepin.
Yeah, maybe that's how I've seen it.
I am, yeah.
I know, it's like
Well, we
right
are
in
on
my
public
face.
property, right?
Okay,
I know. But you do get video cameraed on your phone, you know that, right? Like your selfie cam?
Well, the government's watching this.
Yeah, like,
too.
exactly. I do this for that reason. I want them to know.
See it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Leah.
Awesome. That's why I put tape over my selfie camera when I'm home.
I do too. My laptop.
Oh, yeah. For sure. I mean, they do admit that they do that. So when I do get harassed by, I'm not saying that you're harassing me. I'm just saying, like, I have been in the past, and I just remind them that, like, we have cameras over all the intersections. You know, so no, that's all right. Yeah, I can respect your privacy, but totally cool. All right, ladies. Yeah, not a problem.
I'll check it out.
Have a safe trip home. Have fun out there. Thanks.
What's your name?
Joshua.
Joshua, Leah.
Cheers. Hey, man, the Earth is flat, all right? Not a ball like we're taught. So many people to tell the Earth is flat. Not a ball. When you get home tonight, research flat Earth, okay? 200 proofs. How we doing, man? Double fisting it. Hey, right on, man. Hey, when you get home and you got a free hand, Google flat Earth.
Will do.
Yeah, check it out, man.
Flat Earth?
Yes, sir. La tierra es plana. See? Yeah. Check out flat Earth, guys. We don't live on a spinning ball. You've been lied to. Hey, guys, check out the Earth is flat, not a ball. It's still a beautiful day. Are you celebrating because you found out the Earth was flat and not a ball?
Absolutely.
Right on. Woo!
Yeah, Flat Earth!
All right.
Right?
And then, hey, NASA. All right. Yeah, everything they give us is CGI, man. Nice job. Yeah,
It's a lot of money for CGI.
it is.
So much.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of money to control your mind.
But wait, what's the?
I got a DVD if you want. Check it out.
Good.
To what
No.
end, though? How does gravity work in a vacuum?
Gravity doesn't work in a vacuum, and rockets can't propel themselves in a vacuum.
Do you submit that gravity exists?
Not at all, man. It's just buoyancy and density.
Why are we standing here?
Because you weigh more than the air around you. It's really that simple, man. Gravity is a belief system, and it's a god, basically, because you can't prove it nor measure it.
How come all the scientists on the planet for the last 4 or 8 years
Isn't that
what
weird?
was their incentive in the 1600s?
To control your mind.
They were controlling nobody's mind.
They control your mind right now, man.
The church.
How far away do you think that sun is? Do you know?
Do you know how long light travel? How long it takes
But I'm just asking you a question that you should know, and I know.
Did you
How
take-
far
did
away
you
is
take
that
any
sun?
astronomy courses?
I don't have to, man. And what I took in school doesn't really alleviate the pressure of
Why
you
do
knowing
speak-
that we
why do you
live.
speak English right now?
Huh?
Why do you speak English? Why do you breathe air? What are you breathing? Do you know what you're breathing?
I mean, I deal with people like you all the time on YouTube, man. And I have, if you take my card, yeah, I have a YouTube channel. And I do this
I
often.
mean, it's not going to change my mind.
No? So you don't want to pursue maybe an alternative viewpoint that could challenge the narrative of where we live?
I believe in science, man.
Science.
So scientism. So it's a religion to you.
No, it's not a religion.
Well, it sounds like it. If you're not going to take another perspective, it's dogmatic not to listen to another opinion, right?
Do you submit that all the other planets around?
You haven't answered my question about how far the sun is away, so I can't answer yours.
I don't know. Do you?
I do. It's about 93 million miles away. That's what they tell us. It's actually significantly closer.
Wait, like as close as that light bulb?
No, probably. Some people say it might be 10 to 15 miles away. Actually,
10 to 15 miles.
Yeah.
So how come I can drive 15 miles that way and not get?
hey, I'm saying that some people say it's 3,000 miles away too, man. It's not 93 million miles away. I can tell you that much.
But have you traveled?
I know I haven't. Have you? Have you?
I can't.
Okay, so neither can I. So if I
Why
disagree,
can't you if
but
it's
see,
15 miles away?
but see, if I disagree with what we've been taught, you get upset with me because I'm not going along with the narrative.
What is 1 plus 1?
But it doesn't make
What
sense.
is 1 plus 1?
But it doesn't make sense,
What
man.
happens if you measure where the Earth is 6 months from now on the other side of the sun, and you can actually figure out how far away it is.
Why don't the constellations change?
They do change.
No, they don't. We've always had the North Pole where it's always been.
No, it
The
moves.
constellations have always been in the same
North Pole
spot.
does move. It
Doesn't, man.
does. As polar shifts.
That's fairy tale.
Why would they make that up?
To lie to you, man. I'm just letting you know that they're lying to
I'm
you.
not giving them money.
Yeah, you
Why
are.
would they lie to
You're
me?
giving your tax money, man. And it also goes to the Fed
government's
Reserve.
taking my money.
Yeah, to lie to you.
They're not giving
And
it to
also, all of
NASA.
your sports
They're not giving
are
it to
rigged
NASA.
also.
Probably.
So
Why not?
So that's probably, but you don't
That's
believe that the Earth
because
is.
of capitalism.
Do you know how far away the Earth is from the sun, or the moon is? The moon is how far away is the moon?
Did we land on the moon?
Not at all, man.
Why? Why not?
Because it's not a physical object that can be landed on.
Because
Is it a
jet
government
propulsion doesn't work
projection?
in zero gravity.
Okay.
So we couldn't do that.
Give me the physics that say that.
Well, are you gonna take any of my information, like my card or a DVD or anything? Okay, all right. So it's been a pleasure talking to you guys, and I hope you guys wake up at some point. But there's some other people that are more open-minded than you guys that I'd love to talk to. So have a great afternoon.
Come on, sheeple.
Listen to this flat earth.
Hey guys, research flat Earth when you get home tonight. Hey, the Earth is as flat as that frisbee. How you doing, man? Research flat Earth when you get to school, all right? No need to sit there and argue with trolls. There's more opportunities out here to talk to people. Hey man, research flat Earth when you guys get home. 200 proofs that the Earth is not a spinning ball is a good one. Hey, when you guys get home, research flat Earth. We don't live on a spinning ball taught in schools. Hey miss, how are you today? Terrific. How you doing? Good. Hey, right on. Hey, did you know that we didn't land on the moon?
No, I'm pretty sure we landed on the moon.
You sure? Okay. Are you, did you watch it?
Yes.
Like live and stuff? Did you know that the CIA uses predictive programming and mind control to make you believe something because you saw it in a group of people?
I'm aware of that.
Well, they do. And you can watch your movies about the moon landing, and you'll see that there's using harnesses and a stage. There's plenty of evidence out there to show that we never landed on the moon. And
Did we
no,
go
of course
into
not.
space previously to that? I mean, did
No.
we ever? Never went.
We've never been to space,
Space
sir.
program never happened.
Well, it has happened, but we can't go to outer space.
So how far did we get?
They tell us actually that the furthest that we've ever gone is 400 miles.
State.
The establishment, your government.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's never crossed your mind that we live on a flat, motionless plane either, huh? No? So how do you know that we live on a spinning ball? I got a DVD here, sir. You want to humor yourself?
I'm good.
There you go, sir. Have a good afternoon. Boom. Dropping DVDs. How you doing, guys? Good. I got a DVD here about the Earth being a flat, motionless plane. The Earth is a level, motionless plane and not a ball like we're taught.
I want to see this because I
Sure. Yeah, I got, well, I'm recording, but I got a DVD here for you. Take home.
Yeah.
Check it out. My YouTube channel's on there, man. Have a good afternoon. Thanks, man. How you guys doing? Research flat Earth when you get home. Yeah. Ladies. They record you on the intersections, ma'am. La Tierra es plana. How you guys doing? Research flat Earth. Yeah, I got a DVD here for you. It actually kind of helps explain that we live on a level, motionless plane and not a ball like we're taught in school.
What?
Yeah, we've been lied to about where we live through our educational system and NASA. They tell us that we live on a spinning ball in outer space, right? Do you feel us spinning right now?
Of course not.
Okay, so, but you see the sun move though, right?
Yeah.
So how is it that they tricked our minds into believing that we spin around the sun, but actually the sun moves around us?
Well, that's what I thought it did.
But it doesn't.
The sun doesn't move around us.
Well, the sun is moving, yes, but we're not rotating, we're not orbiting around the sun like we're taught.
Yeah, but isn't it proven?
By who?
Yeah, the scientists.
So you're taking somebody else's word for it?
And how do you know that it's different?
I'm just challenging the narrative, that's all. I just question things and then I share that to the public and then I let people deal with it on their own time.
I get it.
Yeah. So don't believe everything you see and half of what you hear. All right. Hey, the earth is not a ball like that basketball, it's flat. The earth is flat, not a basketball. I hear people yell at me and say, don't fall off the edge. Hey, when you go back to school, talk to your teacher about flat earth. Yeah, good luck with that. Hey, ma'am, the earth is not a ball like we're taught. Research flat earth, okay? How you doing? Hey, research flat earth, okay? It's not a ball like we're taught in school. Hey. Hey, how's it going, man?
I want to say the earth is flat.
The earth is flat?
Yeah.
Hey, right on, man. Hey, cool. Well, let me fist pump you.
Cool, man.
Right on. I got a YouTube channel. I got a billboard up at those coordinates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Awesome, man. I'll see you later, man. Fellow flat earther. How's it going, fellas?
How are you?
Good. Research flat earth, okay? When you go back to school, tell your teacher the earth is flat and see where that goes. Yeah. Hey, guys. Teach your kids the earth is flat, okay? Make sure you teach your kids the earth is flat and not a ball, okay? We've never landed on the moon. Nope. Hey guys, when you get home tonight, have a movie night. 200 proofs the earth is not a spinning ball. It's flat. Bubbles! Hey guys, research flat earth, okay? Hey, when you go back to school this fall, tell your teacher the earth is flat, okay? Ladies, research flat earth, all right, man? Boom. Make sure you teach your kids the earth is flat and not a ball like we're taught. All right? We never landed on the moon. I can dialogue with you for a minute and I can prove it to you. Or walk away. Hey, bring up flat earth with your teachers and see where that goes. All right. Ladies, when you go back to school, research flat earth and tell your teacher about it.
Wait, so you guys are around that building?
Yeah, the earth isn't a ball, guys.
It definitely is.
Definitely isn't.
You are extremely wrong.
Okay, well, prove it to me. Teach your kids the earth is flat and not a ball, okay?
Hi.
Hey. Woo! Hi. Research flat earth when you get home, okay? Yeah. The earth is not a ball like we're taught.
It's not?
Yeah, it's actually a flat, motionless plane.
Really?
It is, yeah.
I didn't learn shit, so I guess I didn't know.
Oh, well, hey, that's all right. Hey, while you're at it, man, I got a DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah, it talks about,
Actually, I mean, I've seen some YouTube videos.
well, I got my YouTube channel right here, if you want to check it out.
Try it out.
I'll take one.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks for your
On the
openness.
CD.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Hey, you're welcome. Thanks. There's your sky ride right up there. Going against the narrative. How you guys doing? Hey, good. I got a DVD here. It talks about flat Earth. It's free. It's the only free thing you'll get here. How's it going, man? The Earth is flat.
Oh, it's by like the fries or something.
Hey, when you go back to school this fall, ladies, remember, Research flat Earth. You can watch a movie about it right now if you want. Thinking about walking to another intersection. But this is as good as any, right?
This is where I don't know.
How you doing, ladies? Hey, when you go back to school, tell your teacher the Earth is flat. Hey.
Hi.
Yep, the Earth is flat. Hey, bud, when you go back to school, tell your teacher the Earth is flat. See where that goes, okay? How you doing, ma'am? Say, do you believe that we landed on the moon?
I'm sorry.
Do you believe we landed on the moon?
Do I believe we did?
Yeah.
Certainly.
Okay, why is that?
We said we did.
Oh, they
did.
So that's faith then, right? Okay. What if we didn't?
You think we did?
Absolutely not, sir. No. You could actually see them using harnesses while they were on the moon.
But that was to protect them.
So you think the Earth is flat?
I got a DVD here to give you some information that it might be. It's free.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I've seen the curvature of the Earth. So
You have? Okay. How have you seen it?
up in an airplane, for one thing.
Okay. It hasn't been measured of a curve, though, sir.
Yeah, I can see it.
I got a high-altitude balloon video here, and I can show you at 130,000 feet that there is no curvature.
Get it from somebody?
Yep.
You've got over the ocean, you can see it.
You can, sir. I've seen it myself, and there is no curve.
Whatever.
So, I'm just challenging the narrative, sir. Why is that a problem? All right. So that's faith, then. Hey, guys, make sure you teach your kids the Earth is flat when they grow up, okay? And we never landed on the moon, and evolution is a lie. The Earth is flat. Check it out. I can dialogue with you right here. I mean, it's not a big deal. I get laughed at all the time. This isn't my first rodeo, hun. But no. But no. But no. All right. Let's walk down here a little bit. I'll show you a famous spot. Where I can challenge the narrative a little bit more. Research flat Earth.
What is it? The Earth is round.
Round like a pizza or a ball?
Like a ball.
Okay. So, but you already said round, so there could be two different things, right? So could you give me an observation that you have that the Earth is a ball and not a flat, motionless plane?
Almost didn't fall off the end. Coriolis effect.
So do you believe that outer space is infinite? Yep. Okay, so have you ever been to the infiniteness of space? No.
Have you?
No, I haven't.
It was in the 70s.
So, but I know it's funny, but if you believe that the outer space is infinite and you've never been there, how do you know there's an edge to the Earth?
not an edge to an Earth.
But you just said,
I've blown around it.
I know that it is new information to you, but if I was to say the Earth is 71% water, and if you were to fill up a bathtub or a pool, and that is level and flat after, a few minutes of leaving it alone, how is that any different from the oceans? Okay, but that doesn't prove anything though, because I'm not an engineer and I can understand that the Earth is a flat, motionless plane. And so,
Pictures from space.
those are all CGI, sir. They are, literally. They admitted that they are photoshopped. So there are no authentic pictures of outer space, and we've never landed on the moon. So with that being said, how do we know as civilians, other than trusting in what somebody else tells us, that we live on a ball?
I don't trust anyone.
Well, exactly. Just like I talk about 9/11. It's the biggest psyop that this generation has ever experienced. And when I tell no airplanes hit those towers, people say that I've gone too far. But what if those were cruise missiles, CGI'd airplanes on top of those cruise missiles? And what we saw and thought was live TV was actually pre-recorded before that event happened.
I don't know.
Okay.
Go talk to the witnesses that were there, I guess.
Well, maybe those were paid witnesses by the government.
Could have been.
So I have some information on this DVD that could help provide some clarity in everything that I've spoken about.
I'm going to stay in the Matrix.
It's free, man. Take a red pill, man. It's all right. It's not a big deal.
I want my steak to
I know, man. I wish I could take another blue pill and go back, but I'm in way too deep right now. I appreciate your openness, gentlemen, and just have an open mind that we may have been lied to about where we live. That's all.
I'm open.
So, and the reason why is because what if there's more resources and land than what they're telling us? Like on the Truman Show, you've seen the Truman Show with Jim Carrey, right?
Sure.
That could be a possible scenario of where we live.
It could be.
You never know. So, gentlemen,
I'm always open to
appreciate it. Have a good weekend.
Yeah,
Thanks,
all right.
fellas.
Watch where you step.
Yeah. All right, man. All right. That was pretty good. When people see my sign, I just try to engage conversation. Because it is provocative, Hey fellas, hey, when you go back to school on Tuesday, tell your teacher the Earth is flat, okay? No, I don't want to get kicked out. How you doing, guys? Research flat Earth. Star Trek and Star Wars are fake. They're not real. They're just fantasy, and we've never been to outer space, okay? But they believe that it's real. I guess that's too bad. Research flat Earth. Hey folks, how you doing? We never landed on the moon, okay? All right. No, we didn't. Nope. No, she's upset. I don't believe we landed on the moon. It's all right. She'll figure it out. Hopefully. Hey guys. Hey, when you go back to school, tell your teacher the Earth is flat.
I think it's not flat Earth brewing.
No, it means that the Earth is a level, motionless plane. Water is always flat and level. It doesn't curve.
Remember that for your test.
Well, I do have a YouTube channel, bud. You like YouTube?
Okay.
Check it out, man.
We're almost there.
Hey, don't be too lazy and research flat Earth, okay? Hey, the Earth is flat, man. Yeah, do it. Are you afraid to research flat Earth? Don't be scared. Hey, folks, we never landed on the moon, okay? It's fake. It's a fraud. How you doing, man?
Pretty good, how you doing?
Good. Research flat Earth, all right? Has it ever crossed your mind that we live on a flat, motionless plane and not a ball like we're taught in school?
No.
No? It has now, though, right? Yeah. So if the Earth is 71% water and water is always level and flat, how do we live on a sphere then?
It's called gravity.
So that's a religion then? Because gravity's never been proven, seen, or tested.
Totally has been proven, seen, and tested.
No, it hasn't.
It's so powerful, it actually bends light.
It's a theory, man.
No, it's not.
It is actually a theory.
They do very good calculations when they launch into space,
No.
get into orbit. Oh, yes, they do.
No, they don't, man.
Yes, they do.
You're taking somebody else's word for it, right?
No, I work for NASA.
I'm sure you do.
You really do.
Yeah. But
I mean, yes.
they're not going into outer space.
Oh, they're not, huh?
No, and we don't live on a ball because all of your pictures that you give us in NASA are photoshopped and CGI'd.
That's amazing because I've worked there for over 20, almost 30 years. And
Yeah,
and I
that doesn't
don't have
matter.
any idea about where that Photoshop would be, but I do know about all the hundreds of engineers that work day in and day out to make this part, that part.
Yep. So that's
And
called
then
compartmentalization.
And then I've seen the entire thing put together, and I've seen and met the astronauts that have been in space and come back, and many of them. And
Yep.
I've also been in the ships, and they're very complicated. I've seen my parts installed in them.
Sure.
And I've talked to people in space while they're working on things.
I know you want to
tell the
believe
truth.
that,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we've never been to outer space.
Oh yeah.
And it's called
I know
compartmentalization.
you haven't.
I mean, we've worked in the industry for a long time, and I've yet to find the phone number, email address, or office of the Department of Fake bullshit. Because
It's called NASA.
the flat
No,
Earth
it's
thing.
not.
Yeah.
It's not.
NASA's the biggest fraud that's ever been put upon this earth right now.
Oh no!
And we're giving them money.
No, I'm
No,
sorry.
it is a massive fraud. And I would tell everybody who works for NASA that you either need to quit or you're part of the problem.
Well, it's a great gig, man. because
It
you're
is a
working-
great gig.
I'm sure it is to lie to people.
Everyone loves
But we
to
can
do.
debate.
To lie to people?
No, nobody lies to
Yeah,
anyone.
well, then you're ignorant.
I know hundreds of people that work at the
We've
NASA
never landed on the moon.
Okay.
You know that's a fraud, right?
No, I don't.
It was.
I know it's not.
It is.
I know that
Yeah,
it's
the moon is not a physical object to be landed on.
Oh, okay.
Do you believe that we landed on the moon?
Serious? What planet are you from? Yeah,
Yep.
really.
There's no planets, ma'am.
Go get a real job.
Yeah. Research flat Earth, okay?
Oh, you're a dumbass.
Yeah. Is that science, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's scientifically proven.
You know, you're telling me that everything I've done my whole life and all the people, pretty much all the people I know,
Yep.
because my entire sphere of
Yep.
influence is in.
Here you go, man. I got one better for you. I got a YouTube channel.
Sweet, thank you.
There you go, man. And so, yeah, so it's called compartmentalization.
I'm not compartmentalized at all.
Yeah, we've never landed on the moon.
I really know all parts of what went on at NASA because I've worked with so many different parts of it. What I did was invent life support. The life support was the part that keeps people alive in space.
That's what they tell you,
You know,
yeah.
when you have an airplane, you fly into lower space.
I have a DVD that can show you that they fake ISS footage.
That's okay. I don't need to see that.
It's
But-
fraudulent, and they use green screens to make you think that they're at the ISS, and it's actually a vomit comet, augmented reality, and a green
They
screen.
have the vomit comet, and they fly airplanes, and you might fly an airplane to Chicago or New York or wherever.
Yeah.
They go in near space, and they have a.
Yeah, they don't go into outer space,
No, of course not.
Yeah.
They go into it
because we've never been to outer space.
But those airplanes that you, I'm sure, have flown in, they actually go into up high enough into the atmosphere so that you can see the curvature of the world.
There's no curvature.
And also, they need oxygen to exist at 34,000 feet or wherever they're flying around.
I don't need oxygen to survive that high.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, because I've never been out into the area where I need that. So I'm always in a commercialized airplane, right?
Yes, no, but
that's
because
pressurized.
It's pressurized, and it's
Yeah.
pressurized with oxygen. If it wasn't pressurized, you wouldn't be able to fly at those.
No, it's not, man. You're being lied to, bud.
Our atmosphere is nice.
We don't live on a ball, man. I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe what I'm telling you, and I have a YouTube to prove it too. I have over 200 hours to show that people that work for NASA are either ignorant or willfully lying about outer space.
I've worked for NASA.
Well, you
for 30
will,
years.
because it will become a massive part of your life in the future.
Explain why people are going to because there are over 60 private companies that have flown into space.
That's what they tell you.
But no, they do.
No, they don't,
All
man.
my friends work
So
for them.
you believe that there's a ring around Antarctica, right?
I may or may not. I've never seen it before. But you believe that outer space is infinite, right?
Oh, yeah.
Even though you've never been to outer space or been that far, right? So you and I have the same idea, right? I might believe the Earth is an infinite plane, and he believes that this outer space is infinite, even though he's never seen
An
it.
infinite plane. As we look this direction, it would continue on, and there would be no horizon. It would actually appear as if it went up because of the lack of horizon. The reason we have a horizon is because the Earth is a sphere.
It's not a sphere, man.
It is totally a sphere.
It's not.
I know you're in school right now, man, and I totally understand where you're coming from, but I'm probably twice your age, and I've been researching flat Earth for about 2 years, and it's a massive fraud, dude.
Well, I'm a two-time colonoscopy survivor. I know an asshole when I see one.
No, man. Water covers 71% of the Earth. Water is always level and flat, and all of the oceans are level and flat, man.
Okay, so if you see an island,
The oceans on a massive scale.
Have you seen Europe then when we look out? Why
Because
can't
of-
we see Europe when we look
You
out?
know why?
No,
Because of atmosphere.
Because of the curvature.
No, because of atmosphere. No, it's because of atmosphere.
You can only see 9 miles. If you've ever been on an ocean or in a boat ever, you would know that if there was a buoy 9 miles away and you could see it, and then you went to it, then you could see another buoy 9 miles away, but you couldn't see it before.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about the boats.
two things.
Yeah.
One, how is the moon phases curved? Two, how do ships disappear bottom first over the horizon?
Okay, so the moon phases, when it's a half moon, why is the moon cut in half? There is no curve to the half moon. Right?
Because of the illumination of the sun.
No, the light, my man, please listen to me, okay? I know, but try to focus on what I'm going to tell you right now, okay? In Genesis 1, in God's Word, the Bible, it tells you and I that the moon and the sun create its own light. The moon does not reflect the sun's light, man.
He's mistaken. That's not what
That is exactly what Genesis 1.
Sorry.
That's exactly what Genesis 1 says. And with your perception of something going over the curvature, if you have a P900, which is one of the most powerful civilian cameras that you can get, you can zoom that object back into focus. And so because you can't see forever, it's because of atmosphere, man. It's not because of the curve.
Well, there are lasers that.
I know you want to believe that, man.
Yeah, because
but 8 inches per mile, 8 inches per mile.
like this around the
There's
world.
over distance.
No, there's not, man. I know you want to. I know you're in school right now and you want to believe what you're being taught, but you have no idea how deep this deception goes.
Yeah, right.
And I hope that you can wake up to the reality that we live in a flat. Hey, I appreciate it, man.
Yes.
Awesome. Have a good afternoon,
On our
man.
bus ride home, don't fall off the ladder.
Who said there's an edge, ma'am?
We have a friend who's all over there.
But ma'am, who said there's an edge?
Hey, you're right.
So if outer space is infinite and you've never been to outer space, right?
Yeah.
So how does the Earth have an edge?
Yeah, because
Who knows? Just question everything you hear, okay, bud?
Yeah,
And
I
believe
know.
half of the things you see.
Yeah, my mom and dad don't let me do that in school.
Well, do it. Always question, man.
Got it.
All right.
We're happy to answer the question.
Hey, well, don't tell your kids that we'll fall off the edge if you've never seen it. Well, yeah. No, how do you know, man? Have you ever seen The Truman Show before?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so you might live in a Truman Show atmosphere, right? So, have a good afternoon.
Morgan, let's go eat.
The cognitive dissonance is heavy there, folks. Oof. That's why I had to stay, I guess.
Oh, I think.
All right, folks. All right, so we are going to walk out of the gate and we're going to call it a night. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. I figured we'd leave on that note where it was just getting too heavy, getting crowded up on, and I don't feel like arguing with people who claim to know that what they see from NASA is real because they work there. And they're just ignorant or willfully lying to people. So I appreciate everybody coming by. This is Joshua for your episode of Authentic Intent at the Minnesota Flat Fair. Headache, man. Not that I encourage it, but as soon as I could get home, the better. Right? How's it going on your end?
I just turned around about 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Extra spending money.
I like driving myself.
But it's good to take, especially at the fair, $20 parking.
Oh, yeah.
Continue on Gordner Avenue for a half mile.
What else do you do for your free time?
Drive truck.
Drive truck.
It's my regular job, yeah. I drive at night because there's no traffic.
Yeah. That works.
It's great.
I bet. What do you listen to when you're driving?
Well, I'm just listening to the Sirius is free right now until the 1st. I usually listen to old rock.
Okay. You ever listen to like podcasts or anything like that?
Yeah. Fox. Yeah. Fox News. All the news channels, PBR. Up and down. Especially all the channels that get on there.
800 feet, turn left on
Oh, yeah.
Gardner Avenue West.
Where do you usually drive? Like, I mean, is there a typical route that you go?
Yeah, I got a main route through Wisconsin.
Okay.
Meet the driver from Chicago. And
Continue on Larpenteur Avenue.
Oh, you go to
West,
Chicago?
1 mile.
we switch out trailers from the driver from Chicago.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And put about $4.50 on the night.
Oh, wow. So you'll retire here pretty soon then, right? Yeah. It's kind of the point, right?
Yeah. Make the money, pay the bills, buy a house, have a dog, American living the dream.
I'm trying to wake up, man.
It only get better.
Trying to wake up. Or I try to wake people up.
Just gotta wake up and be happy every day.
Yeah. You married?
Yeah.
Okay. Kids and all that?
No.
That's one of the rebel.
Oh yeah. Rebel, like.
Took care of myself and the kids, or nephews.
Okay.
Couldn't stay in one place.
Mm-hmm.
Like to travel.
Okay.
That's a good thing, you know, sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll probably have a kid somewhere, I don't know where. Hopefully not, I know.
Hopefully not in your truck, right?
20 years I'll get back in the door.
Yeah.
Are you my daddy? Was this thing illuminated when you turned it on?
You know, I didn't even notice.
It's a damn toy they sent you.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
And it's supposed to show a different color on your phone.
Oh, okay.
And flash back and forth green or some shit.
Gotcha.
Showing you that's. Then it says your name, which it didn't do.
And it gives me a seizure for blinking in my face, right?
Hypnotizes you.
Yeah, right.
Makes you fall asleep back there and I can drive around more.
Yeah, right. Hey, man, they do. I spent some time in Thailand. About 8 months in 2015, and
what are you doing in the opium dens?
They have a tendency to do that there for white people. And if you don't know enough Thai, or at least give them GPS of some kind, they will give you the scenic tour of Thailand.
Yeah.
Bangkok, for sure.
You go to the red light district?
No. I mean, there are those parts. I mean,
opium dens.
Yeah, we went on a couple of strips that are definitely questionable.
Yeah, that's weird.
But I stayed away from that. Don't want to get into any trouble.
Like that.
No.
Yeah, none of those. That's what they're human trafficking too.
Oh yeah, it's big time over there.
Turn left onto the Minnesota 280 South ramp.
13-year-old, 9-year-old kids.
Yep. Yeah, I do activism for stuff like that. Actually.
Yeah, the good part of it, good side of it.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel and I share links in my description section about those types of
sites.
Topics. Yeah, and bring awareness.
Crash all those sites.
I wish. You know Ted Gunderson? There's a guy named Ted Gunderson who did a lot of that stuff.
Crashed all those sites.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, and he recently was murdered. Actually.
I suppose.
So.
Take their money away.
Yep, exactly.
Well, the roads are open anyways before the game's over. Vikings playing tonight. Gophers are playing tonight.
Oh, okay, yeah. And the Lynx?
Basketball too?
Yeah, maybe.
Twins playing.
Oh, Twins play, okay. Have you been to the fair?
I'm supposed to take the wife tomorrow.
Okay. Man, there's a lot of people there though.
Crowded?
So, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess any day's crowded, you know.
It's a nice day though.
You got something like 100,000 people crammed into it's square and a half mile or so.
Half square mile. I'm supposed to add on to it to the north side of it.
Okay.
After the fair, they're going to knock it out.
Okay.
There's a couple more blocks in there.
I also did some activism at the state fair about the idea of the earth being flat and not a ball, like we're taught. I have a YouTube channel for that.
It was Columbus, was it?
What's that?
The earth was flat.
Oh yeah, Columbus and all that, yeah. I've heard all that.
Well, the higher you go, the more you can see an angle.
And well,
straight across the ocean from
yeah.
higher level, you don't see shit.
And that's what they tell us. But when I've done my research about the idea of the Earth being flat, I always stick to the water idea.
Doing this thesis.
Yeah. And how the Earth is covered in 71% water. And if a pool or a lake is level and flat when it's a calm day out, I just challenge people to think of the oceans being in that same fashion. And so there's different ways that you can observe this. Like from, you were just saying about the Chicago.
So you're doing like Jim Carrey and Truman Show.
Yeah, exactly, actually. And there was a guy named Admiral Byrd back in the 60s who did some touring and may have found like an Antarctic ring around the Earth that's helping to hold all the water in. And that wall from the top above it might have an infinite amount of resources. And so the narrative is that they might be hiding extra resources and land from us. That's why they tell us that we live on a ball.
You just think everything's a dream and you're living in a three-dimensional matrix.
Yeah. That's a pretty good observation.
Thesis too. It says there's not a third parallel.
What's that?
It says there's not a third parallel.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we just see what we see, and we're kind of limited to our surroundings right now. But you've gone cross country. Have you noticed much of a curve to the Earth?
Especially when you're up in the mountains. You see a nice curve of the Earth with the sun going down.
Okay.
Just like now, it'd be nice up there. Downers Point.
Yeah, that's a good sun. Take a picture of that.
Mount Shasta and everything like that. But you gotta think believe in a higher power. But you don't know what the power is.
Is it Duracell?
Yeah, figure what makes you wake up in the morning.
Yeah. What about the big anniversary of 9/11 coming up? What do you think about that?
It's another year, see what happens.
Yeah. Do you fall in line with the common narrative? Like terrorists flew airplanes into the buildings?
Well, yeah, you never know. Conspiracy and everything else goes.
Yeah.
Pretty hard to say about that.
Yeah, I would have liked to be a fly on the wall. Find that out.
I know they're holding back a lot of information. Shit.
Yeah.
From the people. It's known. Shit. Just those tapes on the Benghazi and the emails from Hillary. The FBI just said they're not going to release it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, we feel it's not in her interest.
Yeah, exactly.
Information.
Right?
After she wipes out 33,000 emails. Bleach bit.
That's in her best interest, though.
Oh, that's hers, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
She's the princess, huh?
Her and everybody else in that level.
I don't like that. One world order, I think they're going for it. UN.
Well, George Bush did. George Bush Sr. talked quite a bit of it. Kissinger did. I hope
it's too much of an uprising in the United States for even that to happen.
Yeah.
It's starting to happen right now. What do you think about that? People wearing hoods and masks?
Antifa? Yeah. I did a live stream while those were happening on YouTube.
Asking questions.
Yep. And had all the multi-angles of that and everything. And I actually have a DVD for you. If you want, you can keep that. Do a podcast if you want. Listen to that. I'm sorry?
You're right or
I don't pick any side, no. I pick whichever side is best for human beings and life, in my opinion, is the most important.
Do you believe in a higher power?
I do, yeah, I believe in God. Yeah. But I'd be more dogmatic and I say that Jesus Christ is God. Yeah. And so when I go on live, and I just go on there to give people a platform to speak openly and freely.
Actually, he is the son of God.
Yes.
God is the light. Son of Jacob. Don't you like that story of David?
I'm sorry?
The story of David, he went through a lot of shit.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Ups and downs. Now he's the new king of the Jews.
Yeah, and as much as he went through, he was still deemed as having a heart after God. You know. So it just kind of goes to show that, you know, if we only had the patience and grace that God gives us to share upon other people, we'd be a heck of a lot better off. Well, that's what they were saying about this eclipse, is that 7 years from this eclipse is the next eclipse. Yeah.
Something's supposed to happen on September 23rd.
Oh, yeah. Yep. 33 days between the two. You familiar with the number 33? No. It's the number for the highest rank in Freemasonry. Yeah. So the number 33 is...
They were the protectors of the Holy, not the Holy Grail, but Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah, that's what they tell us.
That's when David went to get the Ark of the Covenant from, to bring it to Jerusalem.
Mm-hmm.
He asked different people how they were supposed to transfer it, but they're supposed to be that priest from, when it's been a while since I talked about it. He moved the covenant. Someone moved the covenant, but he didn't do it in the right directions of God.
Yeah.
So he died right away. You're not supposed to touch the ark. For a certain way, you're supposed to use wood, and only priests from a certain kind of
In a quarter mile, keep left.
church.
Continue on I-394 West.
Pick up the ark. Most of it. I forgot the names of it. It's been a while. Trying to keep up with scripture.
Keep left. Continue on I-394 West.
Well, it does get more fascinating as you dig in a little bit.
Yeah.
I haven't... It didn't cross my mind before that the Bible talks about a level, motionless plane and how it's firm and immovable, and how they teach us that the earth is spinning. Then that kind of contradicts what it says about it being firm and immovable. And how on the four corners of the earth there are pillars, like a step stool. Yeah, and so when you think of a step stool, it's usually flat so you can put your feet up on it, right? Yeah. Right, exactly. So the universe is always expanding, but then we may or may not be living inside of a Truman Show type dome experience. I get that a lot. Well,
You get to one end and then
you'll fall off the edge.
At the other end, and you end up in the same place where you ended up last time.
Right. So it is very challenging to go against the narrative and to study stuff that, you know, most people don't agree with, but I do feel like it's important to question what we're taught.
Give you the free will.
Yeah. And anything that's coming from the government, it should always be put into question.
Stone Age, if you still be in the Stone Age, you couldn't think what's going on.
Yeah.
When God created humans, what did He created? Why is our bones 200 million years old?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Evolution. Probably messed up the first time and just got rid of them. Left them bones on Earth and started over again.
Well, that's why He flooded. He flooded the Earth. I think He flooded the Earth because people were goofing around with human genome and making crossbreeds with animals and humans and stuff.
Just like they're doing now.
Yep, exactly. Chimeras.
23 chromosomes, you start messing on that and everything else.
Right.
Space. The lamb, what was the first one they made? And sheep.
Yeah, what a coincidence, right? The first clone was a sheep and a lamb. Nothing biblical about those.
Sheep and a goat. That would be something.
Right? Yeah.
With horns.
With horns, yeah.
Antichrist.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for, taking the mark of 666.
Yeah, I thought about that quite a bit.
I think they're gonna put it on the chip when they start thinking of putting chips on everybody so they just cash the screen.
Right. Well, through my study about the Mark of the Beast, what I found is that
They have to ask you.
well, it's a thought life actually. So it's just you agreeing with the beast system, in the kind of matrix, if you will.
They trick you into that one.
And so, yeah, it's not necessarily like a microchip. It's a thought life, and then your hands also.
And you're willing to live that life.
Yeah, and if you're willing to live that life and use your hands to work at the beast system, then you're agreeing with everything that's going on. Yeah. So, because God puts a mark on your forehead and in your hands when you're chosen by Him, and if you love this reality, which a lot of people do, then that is a lifestyle.
Take the followers up first and then the second.
Right.
Tribulation starts. Here's the 7 horns,
Mm-hmm. The 7 bowls of wrath. Not cereal bowls.
Snap, crackle, pop.
No, yeah.
The people that don't believe will stay on the earth for 7 years and go through the trials.
Feels like it's right now.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It says they're living in hell.
Yeah. At times it does feel like that.
There's a lot of people around the world that don't care about life, they're taking people up to earth.
Yep.
I don't believe in Islam, the 77 versions that you'll receive after thou shalt not kill.
Right, exactly. Yeah. It's kind of a contradiction.
I'm not saying Islam is a bad religion, it's probably just been around for years. It's about how they bring it to the kids out there raising,
Yeah.
It's conflict right now.
Oh, yeah. Sneaky. He's pointing the wrong way, though. I don't get that.
He's waiting for somebody to come out. That drug deal going on.
I guess so.
Going out to Wayzata?
Yeah, we're going the right way.
Keep left to continue on US 12 West.
Cheesetown? It's a little ways.
Yeah, a little bit.
I used to have a boat. I used to go out there every weekend. Mario.
Keep left to continue on US 12 West.
It is a nice area. It's quiet. Yeah.
Continue on US 12
Remember that TV show with Kevin Sorbo, Hercules?
Yeah.
Kevin Zorbo's from Mound. Yeah.
Spring Park there. That bar is still there. Going back and talking about early 80s.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah,
I was born in the early 80s, so don't mean to date you, but...
Not even still living.
Exactly, yeah.
It's got a purpose. Just trying to figure it out. Never get figured it out. No one figures it out. Just take it as it comes.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel right now. Just feel like I have my feet in a firm foundation right now.
Yeah, you can set your own destination too.
Yeah.
Put you through trials, I'll tell you that. I've seen a lot of death.
What's that?
I've seen a lot of death in my life.
You have?
You know, driving cross country.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Car
accidents and stuff, yeah.
You came up on a couple of them.
Seen them happen in action?
Yeah, a couple of those. And about a couple seconds later, you know, when I helped the guy out, you look and stare at him.
Oh, really?
Gruesome sight. Doesn't bother me, though. Should have been a paramedic. Should have been a cop like some of my friends.
Oh, yeah?
They're retired now.
They are, huh? What's your wife do?
She's in computer graphics.
Oh, okay.
She's almost close to retirement, too. Get an RV and travel. Take the dogs.
What kind of dogs do you have?
German short hairs.
German short hairs.
Yeah. You can probably tell by I cleaned up back there a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
There's hair on the floor. I vacuumed it 3 times. Their hair is so wired hair, you know, it sticks right to the fabric.
Yeah. At least they're not cats.
I had cats when I was young.
I'm allergic to cats, and I'm not a fan.
My neighbor shot my cat when I was 5.
Shot your cat when you were 5?
Yeah, he shot him with a wrist rocket.
Oh.
And the cat came back and said goodbye and took off, you know. Never seen it since.
Sad day.
Well,
I mean, I don't...
He has grabbed out her rocks and started throwing them through his window.
Yeah. Well, that's one way to get back at him.
I guess.
Yeah.
5 years old, huh?
Right?
Mess with my cat.
Yeah.
Been a rebel ever since. In a good way.
Yeah.
Helping people out that need it.
Well, if you want to be a rebel with me, sometime next week I plan on going to the Fed Reserve and hanging out front and
You gonna ask for some cash?
protest. I'm gonna ask them why they keep sending our money to the to fill up the interest rate on national debt. I had like a telemarketer call me yesterday.
And ask him questions and stuff.
And she said, "Are you over $2,000 in debt?" And I said, "Yes." She says, "How much do you owe?" And I said, $17 trillion.
Threw her off.
Yeah, she threw her off a bit. She said some very naughty words to me, actually. She was not happy with me.
I just said laugh.
I did laugh, yeah. And she hung up on me. But I was actually quite surprised at the vulgar language that came out of her mouth.
Called her back.
So...
Like they do.
Yeah, and then you try to call them back, and it's always a busy signal. Yeah. So...
That's why I always ask him. I said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "How you doing?"
Yeah, right. How's it going?
Yeah,
What are you up to today? No, when telemarketers call me, usually I tell them that the Earth is a flat, motionless plane and not a ball, so that usually gets them triggered.
We're trying to roll a ball up the hill.
Yep.
When they ask questions, you know, so, just like you said, how much you have? Do you want to buy something? How about you?
Yeah, right.
What's the stuff here for sale?
I got some stuff here. Not some
That you want to buy or sell to you cheap?
some knowledge.
Yeah, they don't want to take that.
No, most people don't. Most people trust in their education.
Close-minded.
Closed-minded, yeah. I go to the university quite a bit and talk about it, and they're very, it's like church nowadays. I mean, it's school. School is church.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Learning process there.
yeah.
But everyone they're taught to be liberal in a way. Like Berkeley, what's going on there? You know, shit.
Right. Well, and I had,
Innocent people that just, protested nicely that that anarchy shit or the
yeah.
mass.
Yeah.
If somebody hit me at the club, it'd be in the back.
From what I've experienced, if you want to be an anarchist, tell people the Earth is flat. Because that's going against the common narrative. And I had two girls when I was talking to them. One of the girls brought up, because she had some really short hair, and she's like, well, what do you think about homosexuals? Because I told her I was a Christian. And she's like, well, I've never heard a Christian tell me that the Earth is flat. And I was like, well, I'll tell you a lot of stuff that you probably won't hear from a lot of Christians. And she's like, well, what do you think about the homosexuals? And I said, I have no problem with homosexuals, but the idea is if we're all homosexual and you're not cheating, you can't cheat. And I say, like, cheating by, like, in vitro and fertilization or, test tube baby or something, how would we procreate? You're not procreating the natural way that we're meant to be. And she kind of didn't have a whole lot to say after that.
It says in the Bible, man should not lay down with man.
And again, and I have no problem with homosexuals. It's just that how are you? If we all are homosexual, how are we going to procreate?
Yeah.
So
that's our choice. Just don't bring it on me and start forcing it down on them.
Right.
Saying it's, rainbow. Everything is rainbow bright. Hillary lost, everybody starts crying.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're bringing out therapists to colleges to
treat
quiet session or quiet time somewhere else.
Right.
Get a grant and coloring book and let them go.
But that's how it would have been if she would have won and Donald Trump loses. There still would have been a problem with that too.
Like a little uprising. I believe in the Second Amendment to carry arms.
Yeah, I do also.
Protect all my stuff. Not protect it, but it's just material things. Shit disappears,
Did you hear what happened in Virginia, Maryland, and Washington, D.C.? They have a strip of Metro line train tracks going through particular parts of the city, downtown. And the day after the eclipse, August 22nd, inside of a bill that Donald Trump signed was warrantless searches on that strip of train tracks. So anybody that lives on this line of train tracks can get their house basically raided to make sure that that area is safe. Yeah, I thought that was kind of peculiar too. Especially to do it like the day after the eclipse when everybody's talking about the eclipse, which is when they usually pass stuff like that, is when people are distracted. Thus is sports,
I can't believe the FBI just doing stuff like that.
Turn right onto County Road 66, Teenage Avenue North.
This one guy is coming out. He's supposed to. He talked to Julian Assange, one of our senators.
Mm-hmm.
And he was on Kennedy last night.
Road 6 for 1 mile.
He says he's got some information about that Russian thing that they were saying Trump and Russia.
Yeah.
Gopher game's over.
There you go. Here's your Gopher game.
He's got some information from Julian Assange saying it was coerced. It was all a lie. He's supposed to present it to Trump, and Trump's going to bring it out.
Okay.
This senator probably end up dead, or I hope not, but the way the world goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Try to say something, you get offed.
usually is.
Yeah, just keep on believing in a higher power. You got North Korea launching tortillas across, everything else.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
It's funny, Japan didn't jump on it, just bombed the shit out of it.
What do you think about nukes, nuclear weapons? There's a rumor out there that they don't exist at all. What do you think about that? That it's just kind of fear mongering and like to keep us all in order?
I don't think so.
Like EMP?
Turn left onto Macaulay Road.
Like an EMP?
First,
Yeah.
knock out all the power.
Right.
Which could be true. Because scientifically,
Continue on Macaulay Road
Right.
for 2 miles.
batteries and anything else. Yeah, I'm thinking it could happen. I mean, someone had to manufacture it. Can't be a bored life, you know.
No, hey, yeah, I certainly don't have a boring life right now. I've gotten myself into something pretty deep, so I can't get out, so I'm just gonna ride the wave. Yep.
If it's flat, it's gotta hit the wall and come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Drop off and go somewhere.
It's like throwing a boomerang. It's gonna come back to you eventually, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. Hit the wall.
Well, when it says that when the second coming happens, that Christ will be seen all throughout the earth, so how could he be seen on the opposite side of a globe also?
Travels pretty fast.
And in Daniel it talks about a tree in the center of the earth that was seen by everyone also.
Tree life.
Something like that. But a lot of times, like, trees are described as like nations or a group of people. Yeah, so for a tree to be seen all throughout the earth, it could mean like a type of people or a nation.
And it could be he's going to show it in people's minds. Not as like an illusion, but straight thought.
Yeah, yeah, like a thought life.
Turn right onto West Branch Road.
Could come sooner.
Not soon enough.
No one knows.
Not soon enough.
No horseback riding out there?
Yeah, there is. I actually know a lady that does horseback riding for like women who are in abusive relationships.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Never heard about that one.
So there's that type of. I know that is nice. A lot of girls like horses, so I'm sure it would be therapeutic for women who are in those types of relationships to get out of that and then hang out with horses like that. Yeah.
Just beat on the husband like that.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Get the horse out there and
Drop him.
at a rodeo or something.
Put in a chariot race.
Yeah.
Hey, this Mercedes followed me ever since. Just going the same place you were.
Must be. I'm a popular guy though, so.
There you go. Don't you piss anybody off?
Well, I wasn't live on YouTube today. I had to record it because the last time I went live in a situation like that, I was at the U.S. Bank Stadium for the X Games. And I tried to stream live, but everybody was taking up all the data from the towers. And I couldn't get a clear signal for everybody. So this time I was smarter, and I bought a 128 gigabyte memory card for my phone. Yeah. So we could definitely stream. And then high def, because all the kids nowadays, if they see a pixelation on a TV screen, they think it's... They freak out, yeah. So it's like the end of the world.
Yeah, they're all into those games and war games. People like gamers.
Yep.
They're in a different world.
Oh yeah, especially nowadays with the VR and the headsets on.
Yeah.
Right. Remember G.I. Joe?
I had a few.
Yeah, G.I. Joe is predictive programming to get kids to enlist in the army.
Back then.
Yeah, that was the point. Take a left right here.
Then your destination will be on the right.
Yeah.
Smoke cigarettes and everything else.
Yep, exactly.
My dad was in Korean War. That's all they gave him free cigarettes. Winskins.
Okay.
Joint.
Yeah. Right up here, a couple houses, about 3 houses down to the right. Yeah.
Nice and quiet neighborhood.
Yeah, it is a nice neighborhood. One there with the white car in it.
Best way to get back to
Your destination is on the
Next
right.
one. Yeah.
You have reached your destination.
Go back the same way or probably.
Yep.
Get back to Highway 12. Oh, Maple Plain. Probably just shoot that way.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Have a good afternoon. Yeah, you too. God bless you. Stay safe on the road out there.
Yeah, make sure the world's around.
Yeah, right. Check it out for me.